YouTube. What's going on? It's your boy Trey back again, the King, once again in the building. And this video right here was requested by a few people, basically asking me, what are some of the things that a person can do to better themselves? What are some of the things that you can work on daily to better your day-to-day life and your day-to-day walk? Especially for those who goes through a lot of emotional issues, for those who had a troubled past, for those who have been let down and betrayed by a lot of people, including family and friends, loved ones. We all have been there before. And the one thing I can think of, because I was thinking to myself all day yesterday, and basically, the day before also, because this been requested about a week ago, and I just didn't put it off, but I was doing other things. My mind was somewhere else, and you know how it be when your mind be somewhere else. And I was basically thinking, what could I do to make each day better, this walk in life better, because it seems to get harder and harder on us every day. And the reason why, because we have these outside influences, these forces, this media, this drama, this circus that we call life, that we live in and act in our day-to-day lives. So basically what I would tell the people is basically just love yourself more. See, because when you love yourself more, even in your loneliest moments, you will find joy and peace. When you love yourself, you encourage yourself. You believe in yourself. When you go to work, you won't let nobody tear you down because your armor is already built up, and you will get there, and people would see that. They be like, well, I can't make Susie mad like I used to. I can't make Craig get mad about the copying machine, because you know how sometimes you been, especially for those who work in the office like I have, uh, you might have a copy machine right there beside you. People will write to you and concentrate on a certain program or report, something that you have to do a type of, but something that just really requires a lot of thinking and basically a little quietness. But it's not going to be really quiet because you have to remember you're in the office. But the same person would come by intentionally, slam the lid down to the copy machine, press the buttons hard, and run off 1,000 damn copies. You see what I'm saying? Then try to strike up a conversation with you. Then when they open up the paper, just tear it all out. So what you have to do to avoid people like that is just encourage yourself more. Say, I'm not going to let them steal my joy. I'm not going to let them upset me. I'm not going to let them ruin my day, because I'm telling you one thing about it, and that is so true, universal. And we see this all the time in the media, and that's a real reason for a lot of this misery in the world, is because misery loves company. People that's unhappy are contagious. Avoid them like the bubonic plague. Avoid them like they have shit on them, if, in other words. You feel what I'm saying? Excuse my French. Avoid them like they are the devil. You know what I'm saying? But some of these people like the devil, and you should avoid them too. But at the same time, encourage yourself. Stay away from people. See, because when you encourage yourself, you glow. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's nothing like self-encouragement. True, we all feed from somebody else. I feed from different people. I feed from George Carlin quote. I'll feed from a Louis Farrakhan quote. I'll feed from different sources of inspiration. You see what I'm saying? Whatever. It can be one sentence, but that might be enough to fuel me through the day. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like your car. What it needs daily. It needs maintenance, whether it's gas. And the reason why you might say, I don't put gas in my car today, because you don't drive it that far. The same way with your body. But if you drive that car far enough, guess what you're going to need? You're going to need gas in there. You're going to need an oil change. And that's what our spirits need. See, our spirits need oil changes, because we come so drudged down in life. We become so stagnant, and we can't move, because you know what I'm saying, that spirit that's inside of us, it get twisted up in these pistons, and the pistons will just represent your thought process, your pattern, your mind. You see what I'm saying? That what keeps you going, because when your mind is like in a state where it can't, well, comatose state, basically, not saying that you're dead or in a coma, but basically that you can't even think, and you find yourself just being stagnant every day, and you can't grow. You're like, what is wrong with me? Why don't I feel the way I used to feel? That's the reason why right there, because you're not giving yourself an oil change every day. And I ain't talking about what 10W30. No, what you need is LOVE 10W30 or 10W50. You feel what I'm saying? You need the strong stuff. You feel me? So put that inside you, because when you love yourself enough, won't nothing bring you down, and you will not change who you are for anyone. See, a lot of these people don't love themselves. And also, to love yourself, you need to know yourself. Because if you don't know yourself, guess what? You won't know what to do. You won't know how to navigate your life. You won't know how to answer a question if somebody come and ask you for some advice, because you do not even know the simplest thing that you should know in the world, and that's what, Trey? That's yourself. So it starts with self. You see what I'm saying? See, I tell people all the time, clean around your own house before you try to go clean around somebody else. Make sure your life is in order before you go try to tell somebody else what they should do with their lives. Make sure that you are walking that walk that shows that, and it's not, and it's spiritual at the same time. But I'm not telling you to go be a Muslim. I'm not telling you to be a Buddhist, a Catholic, Pentecostal, a Mormon, whatever. That's your choice. All I'm telling you, no matter if you in all them religions, you still have to have what in you. You still have to have love for yourself. You still have to have light. You see what I'm saying? And along with love and light, that brings wisdom. That brings endurance. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why a lot of people quit, because they do not see themselves getting nowhere in life. They don't see themselves finishing this race we call life. They don't see themselves growing old. That's why they mark up their whole bodies and stuff. Put stuff all in their face. You see what I'm saying? Put just completely just tear down their body, and they wonder why when they get 45 years old, 40 years old, they have these health problems. They wonder why when they get 35, they already have cancer. They wonder why when they get 30, they already have breast cancer. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff, true, it can't be prevented, but some of the stuff can be prevented. So let's focus on the things in life that can be prevented. Let's focus on the things that we as a people, as a person, can change. You feel what I'm saying? And it starts with love. Never doubt who you are. Let me repeat that. Never in life doubt who you are. Never doubt your abilities, because so as a man thinketh, so as a man becometh. You see what I'm saying? You can become whatever you want to become. Because if I were to listen to people a long time ago, I would be dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all may say, man, you so handsome, you this or you that, you that. That don't mean nothing. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Your looks can only pay your bills for so long. That's why you see these supermodels out of work, somewhere strung out on crack, and the people that's been in the industry. You see what I'm saying? So don't let nobody tell you that you can make it just off your looks. You know, well, find somebody to take care of you. No, a real person, a real human being do not want nobody to take care of them and call themselves a man or a woman. First of all, that's children. Now, let's get back to loving yourself. See, when you encourage yourself, you'll be true to yourself. And when you true to yourself, you will also treat yourself right. You see what I'm saying? Because all that goes together. You know, it's just like dropping a motor in a car. That car's not gonna move no matter what kind of motor you put in there. You can put the best motor in there made from diamonds, titanium, plutonium, who cares? You still got to have tires. You see what I'm saying? You still got to have rubber. So you have to have all these different materials to add to your vehicle. Your vehicle represents the body. You see what I'm saying? The motor is the mind. You see what I'm saying? The transmission is the heart. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have all these things intact to make your day-to-day walk easier. Because I tell people all the time, they were like, man, why are you so happy? I said, just another day. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. When you've been through dark days, when you've been through hard times, this little stuff don't bother you. You see what I'm saying? And the old folks can relate to that. That's why a lot of people like, man, you must have an old spirit. No, I just been through a lot in life. I know a lot. I don't know everything, but every day, like Neely Fuller Jr. says, I am learning. You see what I'm saying? Because I want to be the best I can be. Not what you want me to be. I challenge myself. See, I tell people all the time, the biggest challenge that you will have in this world, it's not the Donald Trumps. It's not the Barack Obama. It's not the Kanye West. It's not the Kim Kardashian. It's not none of these people out there, people that you'll never even see probably, most likely. But the biggest challenge you face every day is that person in the mirror. That person in the mirror is you. That's your reflection. That's you. That's your biggest challenge every day, because that's going to be the person telling you, I'm tired. That's going to be the person telling you, man, that's enough for the day. That's going to be the person telling you, let's go eat more. That's going to be the person telling you, don't go exercise. That's going to be the person telling you to go hate on someone. You see what I'm saying? So your biggest challenge is not outside of you, but inside. And if all of us could think like that, man, this world would change instantly, just like that. It's like a light would cut on. Just like you cut a light on, it was dark in the room, all of a sudden you cut it on, it's light. That's how it would be. But first you have to find that light, just like I had to find it. And I'm still working on it every day. But at the same time, we learn as we go. So as we pass through this age that we call life, hopefully that a lot of you all can love yourself and become more powerful, because in the physical form translate and correlates to the spiritual form. You see what I'm saying? So if you can be physically strong, mentally strong, guess what? You glowing. You already there. You already 75% of the way. The next thing is to get that spirituality straight. And people say, well, why you say spirituality? Because that's when you really see things for what they is, and that's when you realize your destiny in life, and everything will make sense. See, because you only gonna get so much at a time. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to sound like no preacher or nothing, because this is just common sense talk. But a lot of people in this world do not have common sense. A lot of these people talk about everything but about themselves. You see. But one thing you could say about me, I do videos about a lot of things, but I also do videos about myself. Cause like I say, I wanna be the best I can be. You know what I'm saying? Not for the views. I don't care about no views or nothing. Cause like I say, all that can be taken away from you. It's about challenging yourself in your walk, and hopefully a lot of us can make this world a better place, because it's the way it is, because we do not love ourselves like we say are doing. We do not have no love, no compassion, sympathy for our fellow brothers and sisters, because we don't have light in us, and it starts with one person, and you pass that light on to somebody else, just like how I had to learn from watching YouTube videos, learning in school, seeing things throughout my walk in life, just like you all have your walk in life. You feel me? So hopefully this video will reach someone. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. And this part one, we'll do a part two to it also, because I love talking about stuff like this. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. It's been your boy Trey. Have a blessed day. I'm out.